The name of this is called Sleeping with the Enemy. Okay? That's what a lot of these modern day women out here is doing. You think you're sleeping with a man, right? That's what you think. But you keep running into the same spirit in a different body. All right? I'm going to break this down for you. All your relationships, you keep running into the same triggers that the past ninja did. Okay? Whatever that trigger was that broke your relationship before, you run into the same triggers in the new relationship, which triggers your emotions and what happened in the past. So that's why you keep running into the same spirit, but in a different body. You're sleeping with the enemy. Okay? That's what you're doing. And no matter what freaking dude you meet, because you like this certain type of dude, and this certain type of dude that you like got a spirit. You ain't attracted. You looking at the flesh, but you spiritually attracted to the spirit that this lifestyle and this individual got going on. Okay, the body is just a vessel that's used, young lady. Okay, don't you understand that? His body is just a vessel that's used. There's something inside of him that you really attracted to, okay? And that's why you keep running into the same spirit, but in a different body, because your desire for the type of man that you like is in sin. You like the hard niggas. You like them niggas out in the street selling drugs, okay? That's your type. And that type of man comes with a spirit, because his lifestyle is in destruction. He's in destroying his own people using drugs, okay? He's trying to get the bread to make you happy, okay? But it's a selfish thing, because look at the lives are being lost for the money he need to make to take care of your selfish mindset, materialistic lifestyle that you want to live, okay? That's why you keep suffering the same cycle over and over and over again, because your desire for these type of men ain't changed. For the past 5, 10, 15 years, you've been liking the same type of man for years. And instead of you finally waking up and say, I'm going to change my desire, no, you don't do that. No, not at all, because your type is your type. You don't never come to the light bulb that turns on in your head and says, let me change the type of man that I like. Instead, you just, when one relationship don't work out, you put your good nothing on again and go to track yourself the same spirit that you attracted in your life the first time by doing the exact same thing, going to the exact same places that you met the last ninja at, the club, the bars, wherever you went at. You keep on attracting the same spirit, okay? That ain't nobody's fault but yours. And then you got a nerve to say, oh, ain't no good men out here. Ain't no good men out here. Your type of man. There's many different types of men out here. Okay? It's just the type of men that the majority of your women love got a spirit in him that ain't got nothing to do with God. And then when hell breaks loose in your life, you want to play victim and blame everybody else for what happened. You want to blame all the men for the things and the decisions you made in your life. Okay? All men don't carry that spirit that you love. You love this type of man. He comes with a spirit. Okay? But you love this type of man, and this type of man comes with a spirit. Okay? So that's why you keep going in circles. Year after year, man after man, the enemy got you going in circles because you won't change your type of man. And the type of man that you really need, you ain't prepared for. You can't handle him because you ain't used to that type of man. You're not used to a real man, okay? You used to what you used to. So if you did meet a real man, you will run him out of your life with your mouth, because you're too busy running your mouth with the ninjas and the trauma that you got with the past. You've been heartbroken so many times in the past. You got so much toxic bullcrap going on inside of you, right? If you do meet a real man, he ain't gonna deal with you because you won't be able to be in position to handle him. Okay? He gonna be too much for you. Okay? Just like this truth right here I'm telling you is too much for you to hear. But it's the truth anyhow. Okay? So just like this truth is too much for you to handle, that's why I say you can't handle a real man. Because he gonna come just like this. Okay? And you can't handle that truth. Okay? So that's why you keep going over there running to the Pookies and the Ray Rays. Because other than a man of God, okay, all you got is Pookies and Ray Rays. You can't stand the Pookies and Ray Rays, but you carry his babies. You're definitely having Pookie and Ray Ray babies because you ain't got no other option of man to choose from because your desire is one-sided on this one type of man. Okay? That's you. Your desire is for this one type of man. And that's Pookie and Ray Ray. Okay? So that one type of man you like, I told you spirits. Okay? You got Pookie and Ray Ray. Okay? You love Pookie and Ray Ray. Although you hate Pookie and Ray Ray. You ain't got no other option to choose from because a real man, right? He ain't going to be dealing with you as you are in your toxic relationships that you had in your past. Okay? You can take all that energy back to Pookie and Ray Ray and take his kids with you. Okay? Yeah, you raise Pookie and Ray Ray kids because I know if you got Pookie and Ray Ray kids, that means they going to have every freaking ingredient in them to be raised up to be Pookie and Ray Rays, because you ain't gonna raise them to be no different than what their father is, because whatever the father is, it was gonna follow in that seed. Okay? Yeah, that's right. So that's why you keep on running into the same type spirit, because you sleeping with the enemy. The flesh is just a body being used. You sleeping with the enemy, and that's why the enemy follows you every relationship you go. He got you locked in on this one type of man, right? You can't see no other men in your life, right? You don't see no other type of man in the world. So Satan got you locked on this one type of man. And this one type of man you locked in on, Satan is locked in on him. And every relationship you get connected with, because that's how Satan rolls. And you're the one that's being gullible, in denial, and denying the truth that you hear. That's why you go in circles. And that's why you can't find a good man, because you're too busy opening your legs up to the enemy spiritually. Peace.